It's Blake versus Greg in the battle for Katie's heart as the Bachelorette comes down to the final rose. Let's be honest, Justin is just as surprised he's still there as the rest of us. But as Katie decides who she wants to marry / date for a little pre-Instagram breakup statement, there's one major question on my mind. Who's going to be the next Bachelor? Let's speculate. I'm Anna Rumer, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. So this year is obviously way different than usual in that we have two Bachelorettes. Typically, ABC announces the next Bachelor sometime in September, but Michelle's season kicks off October 19th. Does this mean our guys are out of the running? I don't know. They do need time to film, but they also pulled off 2 seasons of The Bachelorette, so maybe they have something up their sleeve. Let's start with who I think is the top contender for Bachelor, especially after Monday's episode, Michael A. Now, I watched the show mostly for funsies, but Michael A's story grabbed my heart from the start, and I know pretty much everyone else feels the same. The single dad of a 4-year-old boy, Michael lost his wife Laura in 2019 due to cancer, which is so heartbreaking. He came on The Bachelorette to shake up his love life and try and get back out there, and he ended up in Katie's Final Four before eliminating himself because he couldn't stand to be away from his son anymore. Not me trying to figure out how Michael can be with his son, be the next Bachelor, and also be my husband. People are pretty convinced he's going to be the Bachelor, and the show is either being very obvious with it while casting the next season or throwing a total red herring in there. Now, Michael wouldn't be the first single parent to be the lead. Jason Mesnick and Emily Maynard both paved the way there, and production even moved to North Carolina so Emily could stay with her daughter. We can have it all, Michael. Okay, I know I'm totally on the Michael train, but for other people, Andrew S. had them at hello. Who would have thought the guy who kicked things off using a fake British accent almost made it to hometowns? While Andrew endeared himself to us by staying out of the union negotiations that basically took over the house, he's also proved he's a serious contender with conversations about interracial dating. Now here's why I don't think it's going to be Andrew S. Twitter. Yup, Reddit dug up some old tweets from Andrew that are not good. You can look them up yourself, I really don't want to repeat them here. The Bachelor literally just went through social media reckoning the season, so I imagine they want to stay as far away from that as possible. Now I'm unspoiled this season, so I don't know if Katie ends up with Greg or Blake. Come on, it's not Justin. But whoever doesn't get chosen has a solid chance at Bachelorhood too. Blake's already been on arguably 3 seasons of The Bachelorette. We gotta let this man graduate to another show if he's not going for the 4-peat with Michelle. As for Greg, I could do a whole season of his resting sad face, so he doesn't even need to do anything as the lead. Can I throw in a dark horse contender? Carl for Bachelor. I would pay a premium subscription watching that man lead a season. Plus, we never learned who it was who's possibly not here for maybe the right reasons. Carl doesn't know either, but I would love to watch him try and figure it out. We got more on The Bachelor at Pop Culture, so check that out, and I'll see you next time on Pop Culture Social Call.